There are times that I've come across where a business either stagnates, or a business either plateaus, or a business starts dying down, or a business, doesn't show any element of growth. And I've had a business that has been in every single, step that I've just mentioned. The four examples that I've just mentioned right now, I've been in a business that has actually shown those characteristics, So now I just wanted to talk about when you building a startup, when you're considering a startup, I agree with 𝐷𝐿𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐿 on this. Do not focus on first having a business plan. A business plan is something that catches you along the way. Yesterday, I watched actually a TED talk of an angel investor from Europe in the UK, right? And that gentleman actually said it bluntly and said, when you look up at angel investors across the world, you'll find that there are two types. There are those in the United States of America. Those types of angel investors say, we invest and we want our money back and then some. And then there are angel investors in the rest of the world who make their income not from the investments that they make as angel investors, but through other avenues of their diversified portfolios. There are those that make money through the stock exchange, through their investments, through real estate, through, their various businesses, their own businesses that they've started from scratch. And they make it through collective arts and cars and antiques and whatever it is that they enjoy. But they come into the angel investor space to actually help and assist businesses. And the key point about that I'm trying to make about these angel investors is that the one thing that they don't care about is your business plan when you have an idea. They don't care about your business plan when your business is only run for 6 months. Because they know that there is no single business in this world that on their business plan would indicate that year 1 and year 2, they are likely to make a loss. Every single business plan indicates that they are going to triumph, they are going to be unique in the market, they are going to grow at a rate that is unprecedented, and they are going to really change the space in which they are operating. And so they try to justify the numbers that they put forth in their particular business plan. But real investors, venture capitalists, angel investors, even investment corporations and organizations that exist within our country of South Africa. There are numerous state-owned and parastatal companies that are here to provide funding to youth, black-owned businesses and so on. And they want that business plan. But believe me, you come up with a business plan that is 70 pages to 300 pages to 40 pages, whatever the case may be pertaining to your business and the amount of literature and research that exists within your business. But the projections that you put out there is not really what they care about. They care about seeing the potential in the business, the passion that you have as a business owner. They care about your ability to grow and scale the business realistically. How many people are you going to employ and how many lives are you going to change? Those are the type of things that investors actually care about. And yes, of course, they do care about the money that they get back. They do care about that. But your business plan is not the sole impetus for them investing in your business. That's why most of the time they want to see a business that has been operating for 2 years, for 3 years, and how that business has been able to withstand the challenges, obstacles that exist in the economy, in the country, in their market sector, in their niche sector. How have they then been able to grow and scale their business? How have they been able to, basically take money out of the business in order for it to reap fruits into the business? Have they looked at their business as the fruits, the low-hanging fruits or the high-hanging fruits in the tree? Or have they looked at the business as the tree itself, as an income generator that will employ people, that will change lives and so on? So the business and key fundamental things is that a business plan is secondary, ladies and gentlemen. What is the primary thing? The primary thing is having a purpose for that particular business. What value is the business idea that you have going to bring, not only in the market, but on a larger scale worldwide? Who are the people that you're going to be partnering with in that particular business if you're going to start up with a partnership? What core competencies are they bringing to assist you grow that particular business in the long run? What principles are they going to share with you from the onset? For example, when we opened EnviroSwitch, we said that 10% of our profit margins are going to go towards community and society contribution before we made a cent. Therefore, myself and Fundo, we already knew that we had aligned core values and principles, and therefore our focus will not just be around money. You understand? You have to look at the viability of your business idea by actually researching other businesses that exist. If they are, is it a saturated market? If it is a saturated market, what's different that you are bringing in? How are you going to maintain that particular difference when you enter the particular business space? Because Nicolette Mashile likes saying that businesses are there aren't any unique businesses per se, or no new or unique ideas per se. You just have to look at an existing business, see whether you are passionate about it, and then actually iterate, and actually grow that particular business by actually improving and innovating and coming up with initiatives within that particular business space. You understand? So business looks at core things. If you want to be a millionaire in 3 months, and you're in a sector that even when you do your research, they build millions in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years, in 5 years, in decades, then be realistic with yourself. Go be a criminal rather, Go be a criminal and sell drugs if the sole impetus of you opening a business will be around making millions from the outset. That's not how business works. And we've had to learn it the hard way. Through our various business ventures, we've had to learn it the hard way. Business needs you to be continuously motivated, continuously inspired, even when times are tough. It needs you at times to make sacrifices that you otherwise would not have made. It needs you to be refocused and realigned time and time again so that you don't lose the bigger picture of why you opened the business to begin with. Business in and of itself needs you to have a constant commitment to it, to be reminded of it, to have a notebook next to your bed so that when you get an idea, you note it. You understand? Or you have a phone that is light adjustable so that at night, when you actually pick it up, it doesn't hurt your eyes and distracts you from the idea that you've just had. Instead, it allows you to just promptly type that idea in and then focus and build on it the following day. You need to be constantly thinking about how are you going to change lives? How are you going to contribute? How are you going to add value? How are you going to build, capacitate, and empower other people, other young people within that particular business sector that you are going into? So business needs elements largely of character and habit. Character and habit. Everything else then revolves around those two. Your core values, your principles, your integrity, your overall goal and objective, and the overall vision that you have for the business. So let's not focus on business plans. Let's focus on doing. And let's not just focus on doing. Let's focus on doing smartly. Let's focus on really, on really building sustainable growth businesses. Listen to some of 𝐌𝐮𝐬𝐢𝐜 𝐔𝐬𝐞𝐝's videos. He'll tell you about the different types of businesses and how they actually are different in the type of value that they bring, and how they speak to the various stages of your business. You know, your business can be at startup, at survivalist, at lifestyle, and then at growth, you know, and then at a change the world, you know, change the world. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. I've said a mouthful. But let's go out there, take our chances, open these businesses, and then change the world. Peace out.